this. Do I need to put my hair up? Probably. Just because I don't feel like messing with it today. We are going to vacuum and mop the floors. I'm making Frank eggs and turkey for breakfast, and I'm having hamburger helper. Frank didn't get out of bed till 11:45, you guys. He really said, I'm sleeping in. So, I started all my chores. All I have to do is vacuum, put some stuff away, and then mop the floors. We don't know how long that's gonna take us, but we got this. Hi Stormy, hi Tasha, hi Erica, hello Jacqueline. I'm gonna wait for a few people to jump on before I get into a little bit of this story time. Frank, no, this is my spoon. Hi Sherry, hi Susan. Look, all of my little treats are still over here. I called the maintenance office. They put me in for pest control for the ants. And then they're gonna come, they put in a work order to come and look at my garbage disposal and my fridge shelf again. Again. Oh. Hi Jen, how are you, babe? I'm gonna wait for a few people to jump on, and then we'll get right to it. You need to do chores, girl? Fuck them, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I need to vacuum my floors. My vacuum sucks. It literally spits it out. I think it's just not meant for a floor. And it sucks because Sheila and my mom got it while they were here, and it works great on like the rug and stuff. Frank, I think you mean our spoon. You spelled his name wrong, girl. I don't know who you're talking about because you spelled this Frank's name's wrong. This Frank's name's wrong. I am spending all day cleaning. Girl, I wish I could just knock that shit out. But being in a wheelchair, you can't, okay? You gotta take breaks because if not, talk about back pain through hell. Yeah, Heather, so I've been hearing that ants are horrible, but why would they be in my bedroom or my spare bedroom closet? Like, Frank, can you get out from underneath me, dude? Go, come on. Come on, go. I don't know what you're attempting to like accomplish by doing that, but get out. I need to throw this toy away. It's literally so torn apart. It's just the stuffing is just going anywhere. Hey Anya, I had court and I won. Shots tonight. Girl, where and when? Tell me. Congratulations, though. To not Frank. I'm confused, girl. But yeah, what did you win? What happened in court? I need the tea. Frank, can you like go play in the kitchen? Get out of my kitchen if you're gonna do that. You're literally in my way. Come on. You can take your toy over there. Go. Go. Get out of my kitchen. Keep going. Boy, if you don't move your ass. Go. Don't look at me with those pitiful eyes. You can be in here, but not your toy. Because you're just in my way. That toy is too damn big. I can't even move around. I don't know if I'm running you over or the damn toy over. Because the arthritis in my knee and back. Well, see? That would be Yes, that would make sense. Hi, Candace. So, story time, you guys. Yesterday, see, Mary, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna just let pest control take care of it. A driving control. Oh, dang. I have a stray cat I feed outside. 2 seconds after I feed him, the ants come marching. This shirt was made, girl. So, anyways, so yesterday, I was walking Frank around like 8:30 at night. So like it's dark outside, but it's not like pitch black. And I feel like my apartment complex is pretty like well lit as far as like the parking lot area. There's a lot of light. If I do like want to say so myself. And so what I usually do is there's these crosswalks that are meant for wheelchair users to cross. Let me grab. He's just pulling out all the damn toys out of his toy box. All of them. Every single one of them. All of them. And it's pretty well lit. So it's just like you would have to really like not have good eyesight to like not see someone walking in the dang parking lot. Unless they're wearing maybe all black and it's pitch black and it wouldn't be lit. But like I said, my apartment complex is fairly well lit. So what I usually do is I walk Frank almost along all of the parts of the apartment complex. Especially late at night. I want him to, you know, get his last walk in. This wasn't his last walk, but I thought that he would poop on this walk, but he didn't, so it wasn't his last walk. But so I have to cross the parking lot, and mind you, I'm short, bitch. So if there's a big ass car parked, you're not seeing me. There's just not. It's not possible. So what I usually do is when I'm crossing, like Frank has a retractable leash, and usually he has a lot of freedom on it. But when I'm crossing the parking lot, I retract him all the way to my chair. Thank God that I do that, because who knows what would happen if I didn't, if I wouldn't do that. If I just let him like go first and then me go. So, he's as bad as my kids. Literally, it's like having a child, girl. Hi, Mary. How are you, babe? And so I'm like, so I usually cross where it's like the crosswalk, like they're the little like, it's not like the stripes, but it's like the, like it's where the handicap, parking is. So most of where the handicap parking is, it's like really white. Like they're not like regular, yeah, are they regular crosses? I think they might be regular, like regular stripes. Anyways, I was still in the crosswalk section. So, there wasn't really any like tall cars around me. Like they're just like regular sized 4-door cars. And I go to start crossing, and this car just comes beating it around the corner. And literally, when I tell you guys, like I felt the breeze of the fumes like on my fucking face. I felt the breeze of the fumes on my face. Like, I thought that was it. Like, I'm pretty sure if my leg were to have fallen off my foot plate, he would have ran my fucking leg over. That's how close I feel like he was. Technically, he wasn't. He was probably like a good foot, 2 feet away because of like the way the parking lot is set up. But in that moment, it literally felt like he was like, bitch, it felt like as if he drove just right here. Hi. You coming to tell him how we almost died? And so I'm like, I didn't even know what to do. I didn't even react. Right, Tara? He used to do that. Not no more. I don't know what changed. Someone spoiled. Good morning, Danielle. And when I tell you guys that, like, I was frozen. Like, I was literally just like I didn't even look at the license plate. I didn't even look at, like, the car, make, model, like, nothing. I was kind of just like, and Frank's just like chilling, living his fucking best life. Like, there you go, Sonia. Good job. Hi, Sheila. How are you, babe? Hi, James. And I'm just kind of like, I look down at him, and he's just kind of like standing like looking at me like, bitch, why aren't we moving? Like, he had no idea what even happened. Like, didn't even know it happened. And what even blows my mind even more, you guys, is I literally, yesterday, no, not yesterday. I think it may have came yesterday. Let me check. And what blows my mind is I literally was just like, dude, I need to get like a reflective, they have a reflective leash, like the part that you hold lights up. But the thing is that won't even matter because I'm so short and like you just can't see me when you're coming around a corner. It's just literally merely impossible almost to see me. But at that point in time, like if you're going by a crosswalk, you know, slow the fuck down. Like, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about, what I bought on Amazon. And it's just like literally not comical, but like it's almost like what a weird fucking coincidence that happened. And I literally just placed this order. I don't know if it's been delivered yet. If it has, then obviously let's see. Then obviously we're gonna start using it. What is it? Yeah, so it was delivered yesterday. So we're gonna have to go through our Amazon. So I got this. You can get it in like the actual holding of it in black or white. But I ordered one of these. I literally got it on September 4th. And then this happened yesterday. I don't know how bright it is, but it's a bright LED light. So hopefully, like, maybe they're coming around the corner, they'll see me like on the sidewalk before I'm crossing. I have an orange flag on my chair. Where though, girl? Because, bitch, nobody's seeing me. If I'm crossing and there's a big ass car right here, they're not seeing me or that flag. You know, are you pregnant? Not being rude. Yes, with 6 kids, girl. He keeps nudging me to kiss him. So, people are not paying attention. We cheers bikes. It's not even that. It's just like, okay, busy road or public parking lot, whatever. But this is like a fucking apartment complex parking lot. Like, you know, people with wheelchairs or wheelchair users live here. I know you see us rolling around. You know, kids live here. You know, older people live here. Like, be fucking respectful. I'm assuming that the person that was driving does not live here. I don't know. I wish that I wasn't in like almost like shock, so I could have gotten the license plate, because I would have literally complained. I would have been like, no bitch, like, let me tell you guys, if this person were to have ran Phrank over, and whether Phrank had like no bodily harm or bodily harm, or by God he would have, you know, crossed the fucking whatever, I would have been in prison. Like, I would literally have been in prison. I would have came back into my apartment, grabbed, bitch, a gun, a knife, a fucking bat, a wooden spoon, I don't know, but that man or woman would have not seen another day. Like, I would have literally, like, I don't know what the hell I would have done. Like, bitch, if I would have been knocked out of my chair, I would have crawled into my apartment. And I don't know. Like, it's just almost terrifying, because, like, I think about that stuff all the time with kids. When people drive, like, psychopaths with kids in, like, neighborhoods and stuff. But I've never had anybody almost run my ass over. She was likely to be like, I bet, Todd, by law, parking lots have a 5 mile per hour speed limit. Oh, New York. I don't know what the speed limit here is. but it ain't no fucking like drift around the corner fucking speed. And I don't know how, by literally, I don't know if it was just because I answered a text, because a friend was coming over and I answered a text about if we want to order pizza or what are we doing. But if I would have been out in that part, if I would have been out completely on that crosswalk, I would have been hit for sure. I would have been hit for sure. And knowing that, since it was late at night, well, it wasn't late at night, but technically, like, nobody's really out in my complex after like 8 o'clock. There's people like at the pool till like 9, because that's when it's open till, but you can't see me from the pool. So if somebody were to have hit me, they could have just like literally ran. You know what I mean? Like, they could have just like dipped the fuck out. So, and I was just thinking about it because I see all these young kids that speed, and I get it. I've been there, like literally, but I've never sped like that in a small apartment complex parking lot. Like, speed on the fucking highway, homie. Like, that's still dangerous, but bitch, like, go speed somewhere else. Like, speed on a back road. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Here of mountains of Kentucky. Hello, Kim. And I'm just like, it baffles me that I literally got that LED thing 3 days ago. I don't know, it was, yeah, 3 days ago, because today's the 7th. I ordered it 3 days ago because I was like, you know what? Like, better safe than sorry. Like, at least this is going to be bright enough, so if somebody's coming around the corner, maybe they'll see me on the sidewalk, or they'll see me crossing, or, you know, maybe they'll be able to stop. Something. And then that happens. Like, the motherfucking audacity. Like, literally. I was just like, I literally sat there and I was just kind of like, I went back inside. Me and Frank said, fuck it, we are not walking the rest of tonight. Well, we did end up going out, but we ended up going out in the back, like by my pond and stuff. But I don't like taking him by my pond, especially when I know he hasn't pooped, because if he poops by the pond, bitch, it's on a hill. Let me find out my crippled ass is gonna struggle there for forever to try to pick up his poop. Like, on an incline, girl, you asking to face plant and drown. So it's like I try to avoid that area. Like, I'll go out that way, but I'll immediately go towards like the flat area. But I just walked in by the, like, literally by my breezeways last night because I was like, no. Most neighborhoods, the speed limit is 25 miles per hour, and that's still hella quick. For a small body to be like hit by that, move your leg, Bubba's. Like, that's a lot. I don't know if my maintenance guy's gonna come in while I'm live or not, but just so you guys know, the rain when Dan comes in, it's my maintenance guy. I called in about my the ants, and then I called in about my garbage disposal and my fridge thing. But it was terrifying. It was a retractable one. I sent a comment up above. Yeah, I got a retractable one. Comment your comment again, girl, because I ain't scrolling for it. It would take me forever to find it. But yeah, I was just like, bitch, like, I almost died. And I know damn well, like, and that's the scary part is you literally, there are so many cruel people in this world that they will hit somebody and they will keep going. Do you know how many homeless people get hit a year and no motherfucker stops? Like, just Google that for a second. Google that for a second, like, the amount of homeless people that get hurt or hit because one, they may be knotted out, or they're just so exhausted they fall asleep on sidewalks, streets, whatever. And then there are people that live in small towns and are walking home in pitch black, whether they're sober or drunk, walking home, and they get hit. Half the time people are just like, oh, must have been an animal, and keep going. Like, it is... Troy, you can read my story on my page. It is literally terrifying. And that's what I tell people all the time. They're like, oh my God, like, I can't believe you do this. That's so dangerous. I'm like, every time you leave your home, you are in danger. Bitch, you could be on your front porch and a stray bullet could hit your ass. Like, or literally like you're not safe anywhere. That's why people are like, oh my God, that's so dangerous. Why would you do that? I'm like, girl, every time you get in the car, you're in danger. Every time you step outside of your house, you are in danger at your house. Like, live your fucking life by all means, but you're not safe anywhere anymore. Ever. I mean, we never really have been, but it's obviously gotten a lot worse over the years. Frank agrees. Like, literally, like, so I knew, like, that's the first thing that popped into my head was, I talked to my mom earlier that day, and I talked to Ashley right before, I think it was right before I went out for a walk. It was right after my live, or it was right before my live, and I'm just like, bitch, you almost died. And the thing is I almost know for a fact that that person would have not stopped. I know it. I just know it because it's just like, if like there's no witnesses, you can't, like, it's terrifying. My brother was walking and died due to a hit and run. Still to this no justice. See, Malia, like, it's fucking almost disgusting, huh? But I'm so sorry for his loss, my love. There's signs on the street saying deaf person lives here. Do you think maybe the people that would allow signs saying wheelchair are rolling? Go slow. I don't believe so. Honestly, there are no signs in this neighborhood for anything like that, like kids playing or anything. Look at him. They do have cameras, but only by the gates, and like the leasing office, I believe. All right, this is cool enough for you. I guess I'll give it to you. Hold on, you guys. Let me give him this break. That's your paw. Thank you. What I miss? Frankie's so cute. Girl, he is needy as hell. Needy as hell, girl. Needy as hell. Hold on, you guys. Let me clean. I totally forgot. I had a cup of ice that I had Sprite in yesterday, and I spilled it all over by the couch. I totally forgot to clean it up. And I just now saw it. I'm like, this is not for her feet, but I just took them out. So, Frank, what is this mess? What the hell happened here, bro? What is this? Alright, hold on now. Don't look at me like that. Elton's watching me from under your mess. What is this? guys. I decided to eat dirt when we were walking. I was on the phone with my mom and I turned over and he's just in the rose bush living his best life. I don't even know if it was dirt that he ate. Maybe it was cat shit. I don't know. But he just threw it up. Hello, Anna Marie. Joy, girl, I hope somebody responds to your comment. It gets gross watching you on live. Then why the fuck are you here? But yeah, so it's just like, it was almost terrifying. And it's just like, what a coincidence that I literally just bought that stuff. That LED light, because I was like, you know what? Like, I feel like I need this. Because they be just crazy ass drivers out here. Hello, Peter. Hi, Amanda. How are you, babe? So I'm really, really thankful that I got it. But yeah, so with my new pillow, you guys, I'm so used to putting stuff like right here. Like, I don't know how I got wet. Putting stuff like right here, and this cup literally just fell and it just went everywhere. All over my foot plate. My foot plate's probably sticky. So I was just saying to be careful with the retractable leash because of how far they can go. Well, obviously. That's what Joey has been wanting for me to see, obviously. What? I'm not even sure. My laptop's finally charging. Yay! Thank you, Danielle, for being a 6-month subscriber. Beautiful. Hi, Michelle. Hi, Donna. Angela, I'm gonna probably try to look for another apartment, my love. Unless before I renew this lease, if they do something about like making the pool more accessible, because I literally cannot use the pool unless I have people with me, and it's so frustrating. And it's just like the 2 other ladies in the leasing office, before they were promoted, were supposed to like help figure that out with me, and now that they left, these ones, they're kind of just like, I don't give a fuck. And it's at this point that, like, if I do renew the lease, like, I'll have to talk to a lawyer about making it more accessible, because there are other people in wheelchairs here that obviously can't get in the pool without assistance either. And like that little like chair that takes you in the pool and drops you would be a lifesaver. And I get it, like some places don't want it because it looks tacky or bulky or it's in the way, but you know, you just you know, this is supposed to be an accessible housing unit area, and they just made it accessible per the ADA regulations at the pool, just so that they could get approved for the building, like to start the building or whatever, like to start building it. They didn't make it accessible to where you can actually use it. So yeah. We're the hood lord. Hi Cindy, I know Linda, I will. And I can't wait to give Frank a backyard. He chase all the birds he wants. Unless your breakfast is over there. So you go eat that. My ex-dog, I killed her once, she didn't read it at all. Sorry for caring. Huh? I don't ever allow Frank to just like completely go all the way out on the retractable leash unless it's in a yard, girl. I didn't see all of your comment. I saw just what somebody commented, and they just said be careful with him on a retractable leash. And I feel like That's like a given to know that. And I'm sorry that whoever had control of the leash of your whoever's dog it was, I forget. That sucks, but I feel like that's like I feel like everybody would know that. You know what I mean? Like, you don't just let the leash retract freely like by traffic. You know? I don't know. I didn't mean to sound like an asshole. Sorry if I did. Yeah, people backing up never see me either, girl. In parking lots or anywhere. I'm just taking the grease out, you guys. I don't want to drain it. Because one, that's too much work. And two, I don't want to wash any more dishes in my sink than I have to until they come within my garbage disposal. I know, Angela, I was looking at that place actually. Funny you mentioned that. They have a swim up bar, girl. So yeah, I'll probably won't be, sorry, Lola's moving around. I probably will not be renewing here if they cannot make this pool accessible. It would suck having to pack up everything, but Beth knows of these movers, and they like packed and unpacked everything for her, so I would just probably hire those. Linda, where would I put this flag for people to see me when they're booking it around the corner? Please tell me, girl, and I most definitely will do that. You want me to like put a stripper pole up here and put a little flag on it? Because ain't nobody seeing that shit when it's pitch black outside. So let me know, girl. Let me know. Your breakfast was already given to you, so if you choose not to eat that, that's on you. You want me to put a poll? No thanks. Because ain't nobody seeing that. Really wanting to move there with mama? Move where? With whose mom? 2 cups of milk. These are half cups, you guys. Hi Kayla, how are you, babe? I like using more milk than water too. Maybe some reflection tape. I don't think you guys understand the concept of what I'm speaking about. If I have reflection tape and there is big ass cars on each side of me, who's gonna see that reflection tape? Who's going to see the reflection tape when there is vehicles on each side of me? Let me know. Who's gonna see that? Damn, September 12th is when this milk expires. I think this milk was a little frozen. I don't know what the hell that was, honestly. Wait, you're moving where? No, girl. I need water. I am not moving. We're talking about if my lease ends, if I plan on renewing or what I plan on doing. People are supposed to look at the rear side mirrors. What? Did you just hop on, babe, or were you here for the whole story? Hello, Miranda. I see you, babe. Hi, 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 hi. Linda, did you just hop on, or were you here for the whole story? Because I'm confused on what you're, like, I'm confused. Because from your comments, I don't think you've been here the whole time. 2 tablespoons of butter. No, I'm not moving, you guys. Ah. I'm talking about if they don't make my apartment accessible before I renew the lease, like as far as the pool, then yes, I will be moving. Yeah, but Linda, I'm gonna draw a picture because I feel like visuals work better. So let me just draw you a picture of what I'm talking about, girl, okay? I got you, because I'm not sure you're grasping. I don't think you're picking up what I'm putting that. But I got you, girl, because guess what? Picasso in the house. Okay, you ready? Thank you, Ashley. Literally. So, my apartment door, right? My breezeway. Across the breezeway is a sidewalk. There's the sidewalk. With the sidewalk, there's a crosswalk. Here's the crosswalk, okay? In between the, when you decide to move, let me know. Okay. In between this, there are vehicles on each side, okay? Literally vehicles everywhere. So if my fat ass, this is gonna be a horrible drawing, but this is the best example I got for you guys, so you guys comprehend why reflection tape would have not helped me in this situation, okay? If my fat ass is rolling right here and there is a Tahoe or a GMC truck or a van or a U-Haul parked right here in example A, the vehicles coming from gate X are not going to see me if I am crossing. So if they're going a certain mile per hour, they're going to zoom, and as I'm coming out, regardless if my dog and I have reflections on, we will not be seen. Okay? No one can see me because of these vehicles right here. All right? Even if they are coming from this end. Okay? Linda, it wasn't you about the vest. Somebody else said something about a vest. You were talking about reflection tape. Somebody's coming from this end, okay? And I'm in the crosswalk once again. They're supposed to slow down at least 5 feet prior to this crosswalk, in case somebody is crossing, and then proceed at a safety speed towards the other side of the crosswalk and then leave. Can we comprehend why putting a flag or a reflection or anything on my body, even if you stick a reflective dildo on my forehead, these vehicles will not be seeing it because I am 4 feet something tall, okay? And you can't even see my ass over a regular sized car. And most of these cars parked in my area, I live in the country, are trucks. Welcome to my driving 101. Okay? So, therefore, if I put reflective tape anywhere, yes, they will see me if they're going alongside me or behind me or anything, anywhere. But if they're coming around a corner at a high speed like that and I'm trying to use the legal crosswalk, nobody's seeing me. Okay? So this is why visuals work better. Class dismissed. Exactly, Debbie. Thank you, Titch. Nothing is going to help me. Okay? So now that we understand and we are all on the same page, I appreciate all of the great recommendations, but they just ain't gonna do shit. Okay? They just ain't gonna do shit. I would have even taken your ass outside and showed you out there, but I'm cooking. Hey, Bubbles. So yeah. They don't have speed bumps? No. They do not. But I think it's like, I don't know what the law is in Alabama, but you're supposed to slow down so many feet before a crosswalk anywhere. Like school zone, public place, like anywhere. Tea's good. Hi Robin, how are you, my love? She would literally need like 5 feet pole with a reflector flag. That's what I'm saying. Like, I would need literally like a pole that probably I can't even go outside of my door with. It just wouldn't work. Because if it would work, then girl, I would be vested the fuck up. I would be wearing reflective socks. I'll be wearing reflective socks. Frank would be wearing a reflective vest, everything. But we got a reflective vest coming for Frank anyways. He's got a new color that just got delivered. We have to put on. You are sassy. That's me. That's my personality. Take it or leave it. I just hope that that explanation cleared up a lot of confusion. I feel like it did. I feel like I should be a driving instructor now. Frank tried to eat your homework, he did. It's like, what the fuck, Mom? Little babies. Ow! Your love bites are getting out of control. I know, right, Margaret? Tina, I'm making hamburger helper because we're lazy today. You okay? I don't know what to do with himself. Hi, Teresa. He is big, huh? Sometimes I can't even think that he's 5 months old. Bubs, you're about to be 6 months old, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Ow! Butthole. I'm gonna put you down, okay? Mama's gonna put you down. What is on your leg? Let me see. I swear, every time we go outside, something bites your ass. Come on, sir. I'm trying to get you down. I'm gonna fly out of my hands. He sounds like a pig. He does, huh? He is my little piglet. Aren't you? Aren't you my little piglet? He's like, why'd you put me down, homegirl? Look at him. He's like, bitch, I'm coming back. No. Mommy's gotta cook. Your breakfast is cooked. Just because you're choosing to not eat yet doesn't mean my ass ain't hungry. This dog slept till noon. Your house have a pool? I don't have a house, I have an apartment complex, but yes, they have a pool. I don't know if I'd ever get a house with a pool. I feel like that's so much liability. What do you guys think? I don't know, I feel like that's a little scary. You know what, if I do say so myself. Oh, really, Cindy? That's funny. Should we do a Star Sender beauty bundle? Should we do a Star Sender beauty bundle? Smells better, probably, Robin. I don't have anything for you, mister. What do you guys think? Are you the kind of person that thinks having a pool is scary and too much liability? Or are you just kind of like, swim at your own risk, homegirl? I don't know how I would feel if I had a pool and somebody like got seriously hurt in it. So, there's been so many like when I first got injured and I would talk to people that, like other wheelchair users that had spinal cord injuries. That scared me low-key. I thought I was gonna break that. A lot of them were pool injuries. Did I miss an ingredient in this? Like, what is going on here? Milk, water, butter, sauce, and noodles. Like, why is this looking so like, I don't even know what it's looking like. Thank you, Jasper. But a lot of them were pool injuries. Could you imagine, like, there was this one story, listen to this, you guys. I will not disclose any names, but there was this one story that they were on a bachelorette party. Every time I watch you, gets me a pickle. Ooh, a pickle sounds so good, girl. I don't know why this hamburger helper looks so weird. But, back to what I was saying. There was a bachelorette party, right? And they were like, I think they were drinking, I'm not sure. I can't remember. But most bachelor parties, people drink, right? They were like drinking, having a good time. And one of the, thank you Megan for your stars, my love. Did you add your meat, homegirl? That's the first thing that's in the pan. I would hope so. So yes, I did, babe. Could you, so like, they were like playing, joking around or whatever. And as a joke, this girl pushed the girl that was getting married into the pool. And she ended up paralyzing her. A lot of upkeep, yeah, there is. So she's now a quadriplegic, so she is paralyzed from the neck down. But could you imagine, like, just hurting someone like to that extent and not even like being aware of it or anything like that? Like, you don't really think about, Frank, what are you doing, you psycho? Don't jump up here like that. There's hot items. We don't want to get burnt. Goodness gracious. We have enough scars on our body. And could you imagine like thank you Chris and Nancy for your stars, babes. Could you imagine like the guilt somebody like could hold, knowing that they changed somebody's life like that forever? It's not even with spinal cord injuries, like car wrecks, accidental shootings when you're like hunting, or dirt bikes, motor, anything. Like, I couldn't imagine. Sorry. I'd squirt it out of the noodle. Like, I could not imagine holding onto that and living. Like I don't know. I don't know. I just couldn't. I would literally be in like, I don't know. I don't know what I would do, honestly. Yeah, Margaret, that happens a lot too. That happens a lot too. But most of the spinal cord injuries that when I first got injured, that I met, they were all diving incidents. They were all diving incidents. So it's just like every time I see people like diving in pools or off the boat in an ocean or a lake, I'm just like, now because I'm injured, that's the first thing that pops in my head. Also, like when I see people like flipping on trampolines or jumping, like before I never looked at it like that, but now every time something like, look, I'm literally getting chills. Like every time I see that or anything, I'm like, like I literally hold my breath. I'm like, oh my god, oh my god. Hi love, how are you, babe? I don't know, it's literally like, it's just crazy. It is absolutely crazy. I think it was Dope and it was Shadow ended up a quadriplegic. See? Yeah, a lot of people will dive into lakes or like off tiki bars at like resorts and stuff like that and end up paralyzed. It's absolutely like, it's like, it's because it's just like, how many times do you think that person has dived their whole life and then that happened, you know? I'm great, Teresa. How are you, babe? Like, how many times did somebody, you know, go four-wheeling and, you know, like, did that, or went cliff jumping? Like, it's just, I cliff jumped all the dang time, and I dived all the dang time. Like, now when I see it, I'm just like, oh my gosh. I'm just like, like when I see my nephew playing football, and I see him like going head first into a tuck hole, like, I literally like, my heart stops. I'm just like, oh my God. You fell from a car? What do you mean you fell from a car? Like, you fell out of a car? You guys never answered me. Should we do a Star Center beauty bundle or not? But yeah, it's now, like, now that it's happened to me, I'm just constantly like on edge with everything. I'm just like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I swear this hamburger helper is just, I don't know, like, just look at it. Like, I don't know. It's usually like orange, ain't it? And this one's like yellow. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't taste bad. It doesn't taste as flavorful as it usually does. But yeah, I hold my breath every single time now. I'm just like, when I see that shit. Every single time now. Hi Dana, good morning Armin, how are you? Dang, it's already 1:30. I don't know what he's chewing on. Let me go check. Thank goodness all it did was break some ribs. We got lucky. Yeah, you did. He's chewing on the little sandcastle thing. Do you, Robin? I should have freaking had my Velveeta cheese. Should have added it, but I'm all out. I have the slices. Can the slices work, Robin? Let me know if the slices of Velveeta can work. Because, bitch, let me find out I'm adding Velveeta to this shit. Oh, yeah, so you're on Eastern time, Tino. Yeah, Lori, she does. It is, Tiffany. It's absolutely terrifying. Hi, Priscilla. How are you, babe? No, Jacqueline, I added it. That's why I'm so confused. I'm going to add a slice of Velveeta cheese. And see, and then if not, add a second one. Shannon, I know, but what if I don't like it? I don't want to ruin the whole thing. Let's see. I've never done this. I guess I could add both, huh? No, Tina, it's supposed to be hamburger helper, but for some odd reason it looks that color. I don't know why. Probably yellow because you used more milk, maybe. I only use like 2 teaspoons more milk. So beautiful. Oh, thank you, Priscilla. Oh, you were ran over. You fell out of the car and you were ran over. Dang, girl. That is wild. Who did it? Like, well, not who did it, but who ran you over? Like, who? Your mom, your dad, your aunt, your uncle? You're glowing today? Girl, am I? I'm nervous because I had a good night's rest. Had a good night's rest. I stayed up watching movies all night. I met this guy at a bar on Sunday, you guys. I'm gonna get into it in supporters today with y'all, and I'll show you guys pictures. But he came over last night. Hi Sarah, how are you? Oh my God, scared me. I don't know if they plan on coming with the work order to my apartment today or not, but my ass is getting on the couch to eat this. And I'm gonna just tell them come in. I just scream, come in. I'm gonna leave my door unlocked because, bitch, I'm not waiting. So yeah, I'm gonna spill some tea in supporters. I'm afraid to spill some tea because obviously we've only hung out like officially 1.5 days, but I don't know. He's a vibe. He's definitely a vibe. Eating unhealthy again, go figure. The wise words of Mama Helena. She is probably grasping her steering wheel right now. Her radar's probably going off like crazy. Yeah, Robin, I figured that's what you meant, but I don't have that. Okay, you guys. Oh, we have a star party. Oh yeah, last call you guys for star senders, and let's complete the star party, and I'll do a beauty bundle GOA. Beauty bundle GOA. I do have to also find the last message of the address. For Rhonda. I'm gonna grab a beauty bundle now. Thank you, Erica and Kitty, for your stars, babes. Hold on, you guys. Let me go grab these 2 bundles right quick. And so I have them ready. So pick me up. My walls get so beat up in this apartment by this chair. Hold on with this. I need to make some more beauty bundles because we're running low. But both of these have palettes in them. Both of these have palettes in them. Thank you, Nancy and Priscilla, for your stars, babes. Oh, thank you, Ida. They were picked, Krista, like forever ago. Last week. The winner of that was... I'm gonna check my email because I don't even remember her name. Kaylin. So yeah. In case y'all don't believe me, here is the... I'm gonna hide her last name. Okay, make sure. But yeah, there's the info of the what she got for her little spa day. Yes, Armin, it is, babe. This one's for Rhonda from yesterday. But yeah, shit, girl, Krista, that got picked literally. I think she got picked Monday. Can't remember. But yeah, it was that one's being done. Okay, last call for star senders, you guys. You have the same last name as this guy that I was literally in love with in high school. North Myrtle Beach. Frank, get out. Oh shit, I'm spazzing too. What's we doing? We're doing a Star Thunder Beauty bundle before I get off. Okay, let me pick one. Bum ba dum, bum 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 bum. Let me scroll and scroll. Oops. Where's my foot? Okay. Robin Stone. Robin Stone, girl. Look at you. You've been wanting this for how long? You finally got one, girl. Robin Stone. I already know you're in here because you stay on my lives. So I already know you're going to message my page with your address. So I'm just going to put your name on this bundle. Robin Stone, message my page with your address, girl. Congratulations. Finally. You guys, she's literally been wanting to win a beauty bundle. It got to a point where she was just like, I'll just buy one. It actually tastes pretty good with the Velveeta. Hot as hell, hot as hell. So yeah, Robin, message my page now if you can, please, with your address. Congratulations to my beautiful. And I will see you guys here in a little bit for another live. Peace out, Girl Scouts.